dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Abuja Electricity Distribution Company has threatened to disconnect presidential villa over 923 million electricity debt. Moving on, after this, we have Naira falls to 1,700 Naira per $1, while pound sterling is now 2,100 Naira. But before comments fully with this news, welcome to Reality Latest Gist, your home of news and politics. Thank you all so much for joining. Please like and share this video and also subscribe. But don't forget to turn notification bell to get notified when we drop our video. You can send in your comments and keep the conversation lively in our comment section. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining. Abuja Electricity Distribution Company has issued a notice of disconnection to the presidential villa over 923 million outstanding debt since December 2023. Abuja Electricity Distribution Company made this known in a publication made available to the press on Monday. The DISCO also listed 85 other government ministry, departments and agencies owing them outstanding debt that run into billions of naira. Some of the ministry, departments and agencies that are listed in the document include Chief of Defense Staff, Barracks and Military Formations, FCT Ministry, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of State Petroleum, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Information, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Agriculture. Others are the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Ministry of Education, CBN Governor, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Budget and Planning, Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Ministry of Interior, Head ECOWAS and Ministry of Transport, among others. In this notice of disconnection, the company said the management of the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company has given a 10-day notice to 86 governments to pay up 47.1 billion electricity debt they own or risk disconnection. The Abuja Electricity Distribution is constrained to do this publication with the details of government, ministry, department and agency with longer standing unpaid bill for services rendered to them through the provision of electricity supply in that their previous attempt to make them honor the obligations have not achieved the desired results. The company also urged the ministry, departments and agencies to pay up their debt before disconnection time slated for Wednesday, February 28th. So the Ministry of Departments and Agencies are hereby giving notice that the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company shall, after the expiration of 10 days from the date of this publication, after Wednesday, February 28, 2024, embark on the disconnection of the services to them until they discharge their obligations to Abuja Electricity Distribution Company by paying their debts. Is it another style of stealing money? Because they are going to run down Nigeria if revolution doesn't take place. Honestly, this is not funny. Every year, these utilities are part of the billions of naira budgeted annually, and yet they claim to have outstanding bills that are unpaid. The question is, what happened to the money budgeted to take care of these things during the last administrations? Is it Emefiele's fault too? Because they have chosen him to be the sacrificial lamb to take the hit of the poor performance of President Muhammad Buhari. Wahala, presidential villa they owe NEPA, and NEPA they complain give Nigeria. Hehe, wahala too much. Which means the budget for the running of the presidential villa, they are just squandering it. They are not using it on the stuff they budgeted the money for. These are issues that need to be tackled in Nigeria. So guys, let me know your thoughts, your contributions. Bring us in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Moving on to the next one. The Naira continue its free fall on Monday, dipping to 1,700 against the dollar and 2,100 to a pound sterling as Nigeria's economy continued to hurt under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's watch. This comes as the Naira hit an all-time low against the dollar and pound sterling in Nigeria history, despite efforts by the Central Bank of Nigeria to salvage the free fall of the Naira. Though the Naira had been on a downward trend against the dollar before Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu assumed office last May. The Naira's free fall accelerated from the floating of the currency. In September, the Naira exchanged at 1,000 to $1 at the parallel market, a historic dip that spotlighted the weakness of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's efforts to manage the national currency and run away inflation. In July, the Association of Nigeria Licensed Custom Agents complained that floating the nation currency had caused a drop in vehicle importation in the nation's ports. The currency fell to 1,520,123 to $1 on January 31st, according to the Naira rate. This is against the currency depreciation to 1,482.75 per dollar recorded in the official foreign exchange market on January 30th, amounting to 38 depreciation for the Naira under 24 hours. The firm made it the first time after the COVID-19 period that the official exchange rate will be higher than the parallel market exchange rate, which traded at 1,470 per dollar from 1,425 on January 29. The monetary policy of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government played a huge role in the further downward slide of the Naira after he floated the currency. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's economic policies, scrapping fuel subsidy and collapsing multiple foreign exchange windows into the single importer and exporter window, drastically depreciated the Naira's value by 98%. Honestly, how do we get to this point? And they keep on, convincing us that the president is working. How do we get here? Business owners, especially small-scale businesses, how do they even cope with this steady fluctuation of dollar rates? Yes, quite alright, there are inflation everywhere, even in UK. They are about to enter recession. But the truth is that they can mitigate it by adjusting some policies and economic reforms. But you see, the Nigerian government, they have no economic plans. And they keep telling us that government is working, the APC government is working to make the country good. How will business cope with this? Hyperinflation is happening, yet we are yet to announce that we are way past recession now. If you have money in the bank, saving, go withdraw it and put it somewhere else, because I think the next thing they will come up to now is start telling us bank is folding and they are collapsing. This government has no clue. Or maybe perhaps they do. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying tuned with us. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe. And also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified when we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. To all of my amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us. To all our viewers, thank you so much for staying tuned with us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Like, comment, where next. Stay safe, guys. Bye.